Hey, I am Pete Thorn. What's up? Welcome to my studio. We're here today to look at the Horus Overdrive, made by a guy named JColoccia in Connecticut. And you heard it on all the guitars of the song at the beginning of the video. Fantastic boost to low to mid-gain sort of overdrive. Fits in that category really well. So I used it on the Strat part in front of a Sir Badger 30 that was set almost clean to try and just take the amp into that kind of edge of breakup territory. And I feel like a pedal needs to be really nice and smooth to do that tone well, you know, that kind of transitioning into breakup sound. Is it dirty? Is it not dirty? That kind of thing. And I love that sound when it's good. And I was really happy with the sound I got on the Strat with this pedal. Doesn't mangle your core tone at all, or lop off a bunch of lows or add a ton of mids. It just keeps everything really true and then adds a nice smooth level of overdrive. And then I used it on the Les Paul part in front of a Sir SL67 amp that was set a bit crunchier. Used the pedal in the kind of higher gain setting to try and get a real great searing lead tone. I love the sound. Being on the first string up kind of high on the neck, and it still doesn't bite your head off. It stays fat, and I just love the tone. I thought it was really cool. So you've got a 3-position bass cut switch, which is really nice because you can leave the pedal nice and big and full and fat, or you can use that bass cut switch to kind of lop off some lows and get maybe the overdrive response of some more traditional like TS9 style drives or something. Then you've got a standard complement of volume, tone, and gain controls, and this growl control, which is really unique. As you bring it up, it adds fatness and saturation and kind of the lows and low mids, and as you get it way up high, it almost takes on the characteristics of maybe like a low gain fuzz or something. It's kind of gnarly. So really nice to be able to tune in the low end response with that, I found. So it's a unique overdrive, sounds terrific. Let's hear it with a couple different guitars and amps. Here we go, the Horus Overdrive. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you guys is how transparent this pedal is. You can set it up to be used as a boost or just a real low gain drive, and it just adds this real subtle overdrive to your tone. And like I said, it's that barely breaking up thing where it's like, is it just distorting or overdriving, or is it not? I can't really tell. It almost sounds clean, but it just fattens up your tone, and especially with single coils, really cool. Okay, so here's the tone with no pedal. By the way, I'm playing through my 66 Fender Bassman with my old Strat. Okay, turning on the Horus. Just a hint of grind, real smooth. I love it. Turning it off. And back on. Okay, so I've brought the gain and the grind up a bit now, and the volume down a hair, because this pedal's got a lot of boost if you get the gain and the volume up there. Let's check out this sound with a Strat neck pickup. Sounds great for greasy Strat neck pickup stuff. Here's the tone with no pedal. Okay, turning on the Horus. Okay, so I've added a bit more gain now, turned the growl control all the way down. I want to show you what the pedal sounds like with this Sir T. And let's start out with the bass cut switch in the 0 position, and that's where it's been so far for the whole video. And then I'm going to flip it to the middle position. You can hear how the tone changes. Things will warm up a little bit, as well as low end gets lopped off a bit. Okay, here's the tone with no pedal. Turning on the Horus. Okay, let's check out the growl control now. I'm going to start with it all the way down, play a riff, and I got the tone control dialed up kind of high, so I've got kind of a snarly sound happening. And you'll hear as I bring up that growl control how it just fills in the low end and gets real fat, and then as you get it up real high, the pedal almost starts sounding like a fuzz. Here's the tone with no pedal. Turning it on. Okay, so you heard me back it down to about 10 o'clock there at the end. So somewhere in there is just the right amount of low end and low mid grind. So I want to show you what the Horus sounds like driving a crunchy British kind of rhythm sound. Here's the sound with no pedal. Okay, turning on the Horus. Okay, and that's with the bass cut switch all the way to the right. I'll move it to the center and you'll hear how the pedal gets smoother. Try it all the way to the left.